Hello, my name is Anthony, and I'm a white man sitting in a wheelchair using a non-invasive ventilator to breathe. Have you ever felt alone? Are my muscle weakening rare disease made using a traditional controller impossible? I lost the ability to play video games with friends and suffer from severe social isolation. Existing adaptive devices like the one pictured here were too expensive or not usable with my low dexterity and ability. But then I found OurOdyssey, a nonprofit improving social inclusion for young adults with a rare or chronic condition. I joined their board and started an initiative called Overjoyed about inclusion. The first focus of this initiative is the development of the Overjoyed Accessibility Platform, a $5 Microsoft Store app for gaming on PC, Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation with only mouse or eye movement. The second focus of Overjoyed about inclusion is building a global live streaming community of gamers focused on promoting accessibility and social inclusion. The Overjoyed software was created for gamers, low dexterity or mobility, but also benefits people with chronic pain or fatigue while simplifying controls for new gamers, elderly, and people living with a developmental disorder. It works by turning mouse into controller button presses. Move your mouse moves your character right or left. Down locks on the enemy, up moves character forward, click and top to jump, click and center to swing sword. We had a successful launch month in April, and have sold 35 copies so far. Overjoyed was also featured on Nintendo Life, a gaming news outlet with 1 million followers. And we also built a partnership with the controller company 8-Bit Do in order to integrate Overjoyed into Nintendo Switch. OurOdyssey needs your assistance to move accessibility and social inclusion forward. Get involved and provide your support in the following ways. You can make a donation on OurOdyssey.org and directly support our mission. You can buy or gift the Overjoyed software to a friend for only $5 on the Microsoft Store. You can host a community nights for social inclusion fundraiser, where you complete a fun game or activity with your friends and family while raising awareness of the social barriers impacting young adults living with a rare or chronic condition. Or you can host a No Controller Necessary accessibility awareness event, where you play a game using only Overjoyed in order to provide feedback, test new features, and build your game settings profile to grow our database of certified No Setup Necessary games. Finally, you can join the Overjoyed about Inclusion Screen community, where we host gaming and music live streams, cheer us on, and share your personal accessibility and inclusion experiences. Your donations and support help us with marketing, developing future versions of Overjoyed, and using Overjoyed to power collaborative gaming experiences in Zoom for the OurOdyssey community. Imagining a game of Mario Kart played by the entire community live in Zoom. So why the name Overjoyed? One customer called our software the best invention of the past 2 decades because they felt overjoyed by the camaraderie and connection of accessible gaming. Together, we can shape a future where everyone is overjoyed about accessibility and social inclusion. Learn more by visiting OurOdyssey.org. Thank you. Hello everybody, welcome to tonight's Overjoyed for Music stream. Overjoyed for Music is part of the Overjoyed about Inclusion initiative at OurOdyssey. And the goal of that initiative is to make sure our social events for young adults living with a rare chronic condition are accessible and inclusive for everyone. Tonight we'll be getting back to our song we looked at last time, Already Home. So I think let's, go through it and see if we can remember how it goes.
Okay, that sounds like a good place to start.
Starting at the very beginning, yes.
think so far we basically had a verse and a chorus, so let's see what that was like before. We like to go fast, faster than we should. Don't ever take a moment to let it all set in. But for me, I took time to gaze upon moonlit stars. But for me, I sat and thought about hope and flying cars. Dreams often found me in the light of day, the light of day. You see, I'm a wandering man, but I don't wander far. It's difficult for me to travel in the car. And you might think a life between some windows and some walls is not a life for anyone. But unlike you, I'm not homesick, wishing to be homeward bound, because I'm already home, already home, already home, because I'm already home.
Yeah, I love how that sounds so far.
Yeah, I think it's off to a really good start.
There was one thing I wanted to change in the lyrics.
Okay, what was that?
Because one of my favorite songs is A Million Dreams.
Oh,
Let's see
from The
if you can
Greatest
guess what.
Showman.
Let's see if you can guess what I'm going to change. Right here. A Million Dreams. I gotta change or reduce this. Here's the word often. Hey Maddie, how you doing? Yeah, everybody was watching. If you want us to sing the song again that we're working on, or we're gonna play an original, there's a redemption down below. My first custom redemption I added. So if you want to hear this song we're playing right now again, or an original, we're happy to do that anytime. All right, so how does that sound if I change that lyric?
Okay, so with A Million Dreams instead, it would be, oh, so you have A Million Dreams find me instead of found me.
Yeah.
Okay, so a million dreams find me in the light of day.
All right, let me get a better word than find. Because it just doesn't fit that rhythm.
Maybe surround.
I try to think of one syllable. A million dreams find me. Another rhythm find. I think it's fine. What do you think?
I think maybe that's fine. So I'll go back just a little bit further. to the part that goes, but for me, I took time to gaze upon moonlit stars. But for me, I sat and thought about hope and flying cars. A million dreams find me in the light of day, the light of day. Your audio got really tinny there.
That's
Didn't really
weird.
hear that. Okay, you're better again.
Alright. There's internet issues. 1 second. I can hear you now.
That's good again.
That's weird.
It was just a quick second there.
Oh my god.
Anthony, not sure if you're still here with us.
Alright, now I'm back.
Okay, great.
I don't know what happened. The internet
That's
issues.
okay.
I was wondering why no one heard me. Alright, anyway, let's continue the song.
Thanks, Maddie, for your comment about the song sounding beautiful so far.
Memories. I had this last week in my head what the words were gonna be. And then I forgot what they were. That's why I gotta write them down when you have them. What was I trying to say? Memories. I forgot a word. Hey, Gabby, you ever have lyric ideas? Let me know.
Okay.
I'm just thinking about the home you grew up in, probably. So I'm trying to think. Which is easy for me because I still am there. All right, I think I'm back again. Uh,
Are you back again?
It keeps kicking me out.
Oh, that's so weird.
I'm just gonna do a reset on my computer and be right back.
Okay. All right. Well, while we're waiting for Anthony to rejoin us again, I'm going to share another one of our songs that we've done together. This is one of our songs that we wrote a while ago. It's called Double the Effort. We all have someone to look up to. They do things far beyond what most people would do. They may serve their country or help when you need it most. You should call them a hero, give them a grateful toast. But don't call me an inspiration, because I live my life, even though I have to face many barriers and strife. I do the same things you do, it takes me double the effort. That's definitely true, but does that really mean I'm more inspiring than you? I find my own inspiration through sharing my story, finding hope in the worry. Music is my motivation. The chords and the notes are the foundation. I've always loved communication and the connections I've made. Those friends will never fade. But don't call me an inspiration, because I live my life, even though I have to face many barriers and strife. I do the same things you do, it takes me double the effort. That's definitely true, but does that really mean I'm more inspiring than you? We all have hearts that beat within, and dreams we want to begin. What do you do when the only thing stopping you is you? I know the hardest thing is to inspire yourself, but courage can be your greatest wealth. So that was Double the Effort, and it's going on about 3 years that Anthony and I wrote that one together. Those were his words, and that was kind of the beginning of our process of writing songs together, kind of taking some chords from some songs that he likes and just seeing what we can do with them, and how we can take bits and pieces of melodies that you might know and kind of make it our own. Thanks so much, Maddie. Oh, can you? How about now? I was muted actually. I don't remember doing that, but also someone named Starling is commenting in our chat that they can hear, I think, me, but can't hear you. But I'm surprised because I actually thought we were offline. Okay. Okay, that's great. Awesome. Sure. I actually did double the effort for a moment there once you were gone, and then I thought we were offline, or I would have kept stalling with other songs. But this is just another rare day in my life. Got another letter from insurance in the mail. Wanna prove my hospital bed. So I'm spending all day on the phone, trying so hard to fight them, because they think a new hospital bed is a luxury item. Just another red day in my life. Not many people really understand the things that I go through, but believe me when I tell you that anything could happen. It's just another red day in my life. The accessible bus almost flipped over my chair as I was getting off the ramp. I'm stuck upstairs because the elevator is broken. Nearly drowned when I fell out of my beach wheelchair into the ocean. It's just another rare day in my life. Not many people really understand the things that I go through, but believe me when I tell you that anything can happen. It's just another rare day in my life. I've been struggling with finding home nursing so my parents can spend more time with my niece. Got a feeding tube because I was struggling to eat. Best decision I ever made. Only thing I miss is the taste of chocolate milk. It's just another red day in my life. Not many people really understand the things that I go through, but believe me when I tell you that anything can happen. It's just another rare day in my life. And that's why I'm sharing my story. Every tough day, every worry. Not blaming anyone for what I've been through. Just trying to educate to make the world better. Not just for me, but the entire community. Living with a disability or disease. It's just another red day in my life. Not many people really understand the things that I go through, but believe me when I tell you that anything can happen. Yes, anything can happen. It's just another red day in my life.
Yeah, that was Rare Day of My Life. That's one of my favorite Uber songs. Hey, thanks for the jam along, Starling.
All right, now back to what this new one sounds like.
Yeah, Starling and Gabby, if you have any idea for the lyrics, go ahead. It's more about like the memories of the home you grew up. Starling, if you want another original, there's a redemption I have now. My first custom redemption. Actually, the first one.
Okay.
Um, let's give her a choice. So, I have the list in front of me. 1 second. Let's see. I gotta make one of those lists online one day.
I know we have so many songs at this point.
I know.
You lose track of them.
Where'd my songs folder go? All right, how about what's the light one? Is there one called Light Rays?
I think that's what it's called. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, we actually get that open.
I don't know if I still have the chords for it, though. That's the thing.
All right, so your choice is double the effort, light rays, or sometimes we realize. Sorry, sometimes we realize it's, or is that the one you don't have?
I thought I had that. I'm looking for sometimes we realize.
All right, let's just say between the two, double the effort. Okay, that was like the second song we did together.
Okay. I did play that one earlier when I was waiting for you to come back, Anthony. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Oh,
But it is on the stream from earlier. But that was before Starling joined us.
all right, yeah, before she did, then let's do it again.
Okay. All right, here's double the effort. We all have someone to look up to. They do things far beyond what most people would do. They may serve their country or help when you need it most. You should call them a hero, give them a grateful toast. But don't call me an inspiration, because I live my life even though I have to face many barriers and strife. I do the same things you do. It takes me double the effort. That's definitely true. But does that really mean I'm more inspiring than you? I find my own inspiration through sharing my story, finding hope in the worry. Music is my motivation. The chords and the notes are the foundation. I've always loved communication and the connections I've made. Those friends will never fade. But don't call me an inspiration, because I live my life, even though I have to face many barriers and strife. I do the same things you do, it takes me double the effort. That's definitely true. But does that really mean I'm more inspiring than you? We all have hearts that beat within, and dreams we want to begin. What do you do when the only thing stopping you is you? I know the hardest thing is to inspire yourself, but courage can be your greatest wealth.
Too bad I don't have my applause button anymore.
Oh, thank you, Starling.
Like, Starling is awesome. Um, wow, is it 3 years now? Are
Three
we working on
years.
songs?
Yes. Well, unless you count For All Our Days, which was in 2020 during COVID. So that was 4 years ago. But that was just the one song, and then there was a little while. And then I think Double the Effort was the next one after that. So then, like, 3 years of writing a bunch of songs after that. Oh, that's so nice. I love that you listened to For All Our Days this morning.
Oh, I've gotten somewhere on this verse.
All right.
Trying to think of a rhyme here. Though. Fair, fair. Hey, Gabby, it really helps if you like strum the notes. That helps it. Think of the words.
So, do you want this to sound like the first verse,
Um,
or a little
let's
bit
see how
different?
that sounds. Let's try it that way first.
Okay. These walls are built from memories from as far back as I can see. And then the first verse goes somewhere else after that. So They're the foundation of who I am today.
Let's change it up for this one probably.
Yeah, I was gonna say because
Similar notes, but like similar style.
yeah. Also, I think the first verse is kind of shorter than this one. Let's see. Uh,
And we try to make this exciting startling, but it's hard to do that when you're writing the song together. Do you have any ideas or you just like it? This casual, let me know. Alright, she
these
likes it
walls
live.
are built from memories. From as far back as I can see. These walls are built. I'll do it this way instead. These walls are built from memories from as far back as I can see. They're the foundation of who I am today. drive my chair. In this room here, I shared many a hope, many a care. Next to that window is where I learned how to make a wish. What's the other part sound like? Million dreams find me in the light of day. They're the foundation of who I am today. That bump in the wall is from learning how to drive my chair. In this room here, I shared many a hope, many a care. Next to that window is where I learned how to make a wish. I close my eyes and remember. These walls are built from memories from as far back as I can see. They're the foundation of who I am today. They're the foundation. So that part goes A minor. They're the foundation. They're the foundation. Who I am today. That bump in the wall is from learning how to drive my chair. Is from learning how to drive my chair. In this room here, I shared many a hope, many a care. Many a hope, many a care. Next to that window next to that window make a wish. That bump in the wall is from learning how to drive my chair. In this room here, I shared many a hope, many a care. Next to that window is where I learned how to make a wish.
15. Yeah.
Next to that window is where I learned how to make a wish.
Oh, really? That's good.
I close my eyes, and I remember those snowy days in December. Can I do that again? Is the question. Drag my chair. In this room here, I shared many hope, many a care. Next to that window is where I learned how to make a wish. Next to that window is where I learned how to make a wish. I close my eyes and I remember those snowy days in December. Something like that. How to make a wish. How to make a wish. Wish. I close my eyes and I remember those snowy days in December. Okay. These walls are built from memories. These walls are built from memories from as far back as I can see. They're the foundation of who I am today. That bump in the wall is from learning how to drive my chair. In this room here, I shared many hope, many a care. Next to that window is where I learned how to make a wish. I close my eyes and I remember those snowy days in December. These walls help me stay warm. Maybe I close my eyes and I remember. It goes up here. I remember those snowy days in December. In December. These walls help me stay warm. I don't know about that last part, but then we go back to
That one needs a vocal run.
that last part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa. So it like steps up.
Can you do
Notes.
it again? If you sang something, it kind of cut out a little bit.
Oh. So whoa. Like, so you have to say it longer.
Okay.
But you go higher with each note. And you do not play a note at that point.
Okay.
So it's just the voice.
Help me stay warm. These walls help me stay warm. You see, I'm a wandering man. Okay, so. These walls are built from memories from as far back as I can see. They're the foundation of who I am today. That bump in the wall is from learning how to drive my chair. In this room here, I shared many hope, many a care. Next to that window is where I learned how to make a wish. I close my eyes and I remember those snowy days in December. These walls helped me stay warm. Okay, so I'm gonna do a different chord there instead.
And that last note in that is like a whole bit longer.
Okay. These walls help me stay warm.
Yeah.
You see, I'm a wandering man, but I don't wander far. It's difficult for me to travel in the car. And you might think a life between some windows and some walls is not a life for anyone. But unlike you, I'm not homesick, wishing to be homeward bound, because I'm already home, already home, already home, because I'm already home.
Yeah, okay, so let's do it from the very beginning because this I gotta go soon.
Okay.
I'll do it with the first verse, chorus, second verse, chorus. And I already wrote the third verse, we'll get to that next time.
All right.
So from the beginning.
Okay, so here's what we've got so far. We like to go fast, faster than we should. Don't ever take a moment to let it all set in. But for me, I took time to gaze upon moonlit stars. But for me, I sat and thought about hope and flying cars. A million dreams find me in the light of day, the light of day. You see, I'm a wandering man, but I don't wander far. It's difficult for me to travel in the car. And you might think a life between some windows and some walls is not a life for anyone. But unlike you, I'm not homesick, wishing to be homeward bound, because I'm already home, already home, already home, because I'm already home. These walls are built for memories from as far back as I can see. They're the foundation of who I am today. That bump in the wall is from learning how to drive my chair. In this room here, I shared many a hope, many a care. Next to that window is where I learned how to make a wish. I close my eyes and I remember those snowy days in December. These walls help me stay warm. You see, I'm a wandering man, but I don't wander far. It's difficult for me to travel in the car. And you might think a life between some windows and some walls is not a life for anyone. But unlike you, I'm not homesick, wishing to be homeward bound, because I'm already home, already home, already home, because I'm already home.
And you want to try that last verse or just have that on recording?
Okay.
Because you're usually pretty fast at getting it right. Or we can save it for next time. That's fine.
Okay, maybe let's save it for next time.
Alright.
There's a some of the lines have a lot of words in them, so I have to think about how it could flow a little bit better.
I think this one might be a different style too.
Yeah, maybe that's what it needs.
Alright,
But I
well,
like the
thank you.
words.
Oh, thank you. Already read them that fast?
Well, I read some of them. I didn't read the whole thing, but I read a couple lines while I was trying to think of how they would go. So we'll have to save that for next time.
I feel like a lot of Twitch streamers would relate to this song too. Because everybody thinks that if you don't go out of the house doesn't mean you don't do anything. Okay. Well, thank you, Starling and Maddie, and whoever else is listening. Glad we got through those tech issues. And next time I think we'll finish the song next time.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. This would end stream, and everybody see you this Saturday for another gaming stream.